If I told you that the happiest people you know are not the ones who escaped pain, but the ones who allowed it to change them, would you believe me? It sounds counterintuitive, I know. We spend so much of our lives running from anything that hurts. We medicate it, we bury it, we distract ourselves with an endless stream of screens and noise. We've been taught to see pain as a weakness, a sign of misfortune, or even a personal failure. But what if pain is none of those things? What if, instead, pain is the mind's last, desperate attempt to wake the soul? Think about it. We live in a culture that champions comfort and convenience above all else. Discomfort is something to be eliminated, not explored. But in doing so, we might be silencing one of the most important voices in our lives. Every emotion we refuse to feel, every hardship we avoid, doesn't just disappear. It becomes a ghost, haunting the halls of our body. Every grief we deny turns into a heavy silence that subtly controls our choices and actions. The brilliant psychologist Carl Jung had a famous saying, "What you resist, persists." It's a profound truth. When we resist something, we give it our energy. We feed the very thing we fear, making it stronger and more persistent. The more we run from pain, the larger its shadow grows behind us. The truth is, pain isn't the enemy. It's a signal. It's a mirror held up to our lives, showing us exactly where we're still asleep, where we've become disconnected from our true selves. It's a teacher that points directly to the parts of us that need attention, healing, and growth. This isn't a new idea. In Buddhist philosophy, there's a concept called dukkha, which is often translated as suffering, but it's not seen as a punishment. It's understood as the inevitable friction of existence. The simple act of living means we will encounter challenges and hurt. But the key is this: to hurt is to grow. Pain isn't what breaks us, it's what cracks the hard shell of our ego, the protective casing that keeps us from seeing who we truly are underneath. Have you ever had a moment where life just stops making sense? Where the joy you used to feel turns hollow, and peace feels like a distant memory? That's not the end, that's the beginning. That's the moment transformation becomes possible. Because intense pain has a unique power. It destroys the false self. It shatters the carefully constructed image we present to the world. The ego, the story we tell ourselves and others about who we are. And in the rubble of that collapse, when all the pretense is gone, what's left is truth. Raw, unfiltered, authentic truth. It's in that space that we can finally rebuild something real, something stronger. The philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche understood this on a profound level. He famously wrote, "One must still have chaos in oneself to give birth to a dancing star." He wasn't romanticizing suffering for its own sake. He was pointing out that the greatest human qualities, creativity, wisdom, profound depth are not born in the sterile environment of comfort. They are forged in the fires of adversity, in the ruins of our certainty. When everything we thought we knew falls apart, we are given a chance to see the world, and ourselves, with new eyes. This isn't just philosophy. Modern psychology confirms it with a concept called post-traumatic growth. It's a phenomenon where people who experience significant trauma won't just bounce back to where they were before. They don't just recover, they rebuild differently. They often become more empathetic, more spiritually aware, more grateful, and ultimately, more alive. They grow beyond their previous limitations because their pain forced them to. But here's the crucial part. This growth only happens when we make a conscious shift in our perspective. It happens when we stop treating pain like an intruder trying to rob us and start treating it like a messenger carrying a vital piece of information. The next time you feel that, whether it's emotional, mental, or spiritual, instead of immediately trying to numb it, get quiet for a moment. Ask yourself, what is my pain trying to tell me? What part of me have I ignored for so long that it had to scream just to be heard? What truth am I avoiding? What change is it asking me to make? The answers might not come right away, and they might not be easy to hear. But asking the question is the first step toward healing. You see, you don't heal by running from pain. You don't get stronger by pretending it's not there. You heal by turning toward it slowly, bravely, and with as much honesty as you can muster. It's about creating a space inside yourself to say, "I see you, I acknowledge you. You can stay for a while, until I understand what you're here to teach me." This isn't about wallowing in misery. It's about mindful acceptance. And in that simple, courageous act of surrender, something miraculous begins to happen. The pain starts to change shape. It loosens its grip. The sharp, searing agony slowly transforms. It becomes meaning, it becomes purpose, it becomes compassion for yourself and for others who are also hurting. It becomes a source of inner light. In the end, pain itself won't make you happy. The journey through it is often difficult and lonely. But what it will do is make you real. It will strip away everything that isn't you, leaving you with a core of authentic strength and wisdom you never knew you had. And sometimes, in a world full of illusions and distractions, being real is so much better than being happy. It's the foundation upon which a deeper, more meaningful joy can be built. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If this message resonated with you, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more conversations like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Take care and be kind to yourself on the journey.